A severe storm has swept through Washington County, leaving one person dead and multiple others injured. Emergency responders rushed to the scene as reports of significant damage began to emerge across the affected areas. The sheriff's office confirmed the fatality while emphasizing that several individuals were receiving medical treatment for various injuries sustained during the storm. The intense weather event brought heavy rain, strong winds, and potentially damaging hail, causing widespread disruption and destruction. Trees were uprooted, power lines were downed, and vehicles were damaged, complicating rescue and relief efforts. Local authorities worked throughout the night to clear roads and restore essential services while prioritizing the safety of residents. First responders, including sheriff deputies, firefighters, and paramedics, were deployed quickly to assist those trapped or hurt. Hospitals reported an influx of patients with injuries ranging from minor cuts and bruises to more serious trauma. Officials urged community members to avoid unnecessary travel and to stay indoors as aftereffects of the storm continued to impact the region. Washington County's emergency management team activated its response protocols immediately, coordinating with local agencies to provide shelter and aid to displaced residents. Relief centers were established to support families who lost homes or who were otherwise affected by the storm's fury. Volunteers and organizations from surrounding areas also joined efforts to help those in need. The sheriff stressed the importance of preparedness and vigilance, reminding the public that severe weather can escalate rapidly. Residents were encouraged to monitor local news, heed warnings, and have emergency kits ready. Officials promised ongoing updates as they continue to assess the full scope of the damage and work towards recovery. While the community reels from the tragedy and destruction, stories of heroism and solidarity have emerged. Neighbors have come together to check on one another, offer shelter, and share resources. Emergency crews have been praised for their swift and courageous response amid challenging conditions. Authorities are continuing investigations to determine the precise causes and effects of the storm, as well as to identify the individual who lost their life. They also caution that the region remains vulnerable to additional weather disturbances in the coming days, urging everyone to remain alert and prepared. In the aftermath, Washington County faces the difficult task of rebuilding and healing. Local leaders have called for patience and cooperation as resources are mobilized to restore normalcy. Support services, including counseling and financial assistance, are being made available to help affected families cope with loss and damage. The community's resilience will be tested in the days ahead, but the combined efforts of emergency personnel, volunteers, and residents offer